Welcome to another episode of Games with Zane. We are playing Stellaris as the Zelvan Imperium. So, we've got a new planet. We need to put Sidor as part of a sector. So let's get to that. They are losing food like ridiculously. Set your settings, stop doing the financial focus, although it would be great later. Do food focus so that you're not draining the food economy. We're having issues on our other planets as well, but not much. I mean, Panasu is really supporting all of this. So beyond that, let's add Sidor to the sector. We can close that off. Very good. Now let's get into it. We should be having core system sector come up in 3 months. Beautiful. There is our colony ship. We can send it here. We can colonize. And this looks like a beautiful place to colonize. Construction ship has nothing to do. We should give it things to do. Let's come here and build a mining station. How about you come here? We'll build a frontier outpost there to be able to get all of that engineering. Core system sectors. And so now let's continue working on tile blockers. So let's grab you. You're almost there. Oh, you're not the one. You're the one. Build a frontier outpost there. No, we're not going to get it. They're expanding too quickly. Fleet order canceled. Yep. So do it here, then. Communications established. The Riggin Commerce Exchange. Let's take a look at them. Oh, okay. Some space parrots. Who should not be confused with space pirates. It's good. We're finally making some food. How is the sector doing with that? Much better now. That's all it took, huh? And they're not making any energy. In fact, they're losing a little energy. So now that they're making food, if we change them to financial focus, will they start losing food again? They do, but not nearly as much. You can go ahead and check that out. We've got a construction ship that needs things to do. Has this one started work? It has started work now. So then you can finish up with research stations here. And more stations there. So there we go. Observe moon impact. Let's do it. Go to... You can research that. Beautiful. Migrating forests. The surface of Lithorius Prime is covered with lush forests with massive tree analogs rising hundreds of meters into the air. Interestingly, our colonists found that nearly all of the flora is mobile to various degrees. Forests stretching for miles will slowly migrate to new areas richer in nutrients in a cycle that seems to be tied to the planet's orbit. Unfortunately, this has seriously hampered our efforts to develop the colony's infrastructure. The migrating trees frequently cut power lines while smashing our buildings and roads to rubble. So what do we got? Migrating forests. We will study the migrating forests. Which is in 15 months. What are we presently working on? Tile blockers. Sure, we'll go ahead and do this one. Hopefully getting that will get us this back. Arid world, alpine world. Which one were they interested in? The tundra. That's the alpine that they would be after. So not yet surveyed, so we would not be able to know as an alpine world. Yes, they are expanding to those. So we'd want to cut them off. Scientists has died. What are we currently researching? So we're looking for nothing yellow. Anomaly research speed. So what else have we got? You're just good at research, so if we get the military guy and move them around, that would be okay. Because we probably are going to start amping our military up a little bit. Glad to see that we are making food again. It's alright, this is the moon. What do we get? Little experience, little physics. Ravenous Zulkor. Oh, that's the zoo thing. So we only got a couple within our own empire. There are a few others around. Okay. Arid world, tundra world. So where are you at? You need things to do. You should survey. You would actually do good to pick up all the cute fuzzies. Yeah, that is one. We can research there. And we can research there. You should go around just to pick up all the cute fuzzies. What is this? Titanic life study. We are not doing that. Do one here. And there. It is out of reach. Yeah. Both are out of reach. Let's talk to you. We are kind of friendly. Information. No. What kind of... We don't have a research agreement with them? I thought we did. We do. Not willing to do either of these. The defensive pact, though. Their opinion is at its max, I'm sure, yeah. So what can we do? Their attitude. So if there's anything we can really do right now to bring that up. That's too bad. Because a defensive pact would be good. So how can we get access here? We're doing the wormhole generation, so we will get access soon. Oh, right. Lovely, that's back within our star system. But now you need things to do. One thing that you can do is go ahead and put a research station there. We'll do some more research stations out here. That would be good. Those are all pretty valuable with not much investment in them. This one's just barely out of our reach. Lovely. So let's take a look at what's going on down there. Right away, I do not see any food available. That's probably one of the more important things. We want to keep this space clear. No. We want to keep this space clear for electricity, probably. So let's build a farm here. You can be moved there, and we'll get a robot going there. But we're probably going to use this entire planet for electricity as well. This tundra is arid. This desert. We've learned that the roaming forests on Lythorius Prime avoid certain regions that are home to colonies of native pseudo-insects. These insects secrete a pheromone that can be used to steer the wandering trees away from population centers. Furthermore, the areas where the forests most frequently range have been closed off as a nature reserve. Our biologists can learn much from studying this reserve and the neighboring regions. Lovely. Which planet is that on? Thorius Prime. So that is one of ours. Okay. Excellent. Which one? That is the Wandering Forest Reserve. You get +3 society research for neighboring. That's good. You should not be on that. So let's go ahead and move you here. And you need robots. Okay. Scientist is leveled up. You should probably be healed. They are bringing our science capabilities up. Is there anyone they are superior in fleet power and in technology? Anyone else? They are superior, yes, technology and fleet power. Lovely, so we have picked up, we have many submarines. Wonderful. And our fleet's repaired. That's very nice. You guys equivalent, their technology is inferior, but their fleet power is superior. Well, with them being... Whoa. Alright. Just a lot in one place. With their fleet power being superior to ours, then we should probably do is get someplace upgraded to be able to build destroyers. Why don't we do that kind of across our empire? At least in the places that are our direct star systems. Get our fleet power up, get these two need new spaceports. Got another tradition. Let's look at our factions. One of them was looking for diplomacy. Solid liquidity, which we are almost there. Scientists, dull edge. We don't have anyone that wants to give us research agreements. Something that we can really do there. No one appears to want to form a coalition with us. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do this to increase our science output, and then we will probably switch to expansion harmony. A forest fire, that is unfortunate. Let's see, what can you do? Build that up. And that is 2. So we'll hold off on that for a minute. Very nice. Ooh. Tile blockers. Let's work on further tile blockers. Zolko swarm. Insect analogs. Size. They are lithivores, things that feed off rocks. Lovely. Crackdown. While it cannot be denied that the intoxicating effects of Apon Prime's atmosphere are enjoyable, and even helpful in some cases, there is pressure from the more conservative parts of the Zelvan Imperium to crack down on the possibly addictive gases. Shut it down. No, leave Apon Prime as it is. Apon Prime was this one with the hallucinogenic gases. So what do we have? Happiness, society output, but ethics attraction. Shoot a special project, hallucinogen removal. There is a little bit of society on here to begin with. We're going to shut it down. What do we need to do for that? Hallucinogen removal. What are we currently researching? I think it'll be okay. We'll go ahead and remove it. We'll leave at B for the time being. You have finished doing what you are doing. Where are you at? Up there. Let's have you move here and get started on 1. Just 1 for now. So that we can build spaceports. We're just a little bit short there. Let's go ahead and do that then. So we're at it. Let's look at our ship designer. What else we got going on here? Nothing yet, because we have barely researched anything. We can do that. And that. We can do a little fission reactor. And we will save it. And for the destroyer, we are... That is on auto, artillery bow. Yes. With the gunship stern. We are going to change the name of this to artillery. So let's give it the improved things. Need some nuclear missiles. And a fusion reactor. So there we go. Here, 1 more month. I think now is the time we are going to make a push to begin increasing the size of our military. Is there anything in particular needed here that's been built? Something special about this, we've got Titanic Life, which gives us increased society output. Build, what do we have available? Let's do some basic science research then. We have increased society output. Another thing that we can probably do is send the next construction ship that doesn't have anything to do out further this way. We'll build a wormhole station. Very nice. And so it looks like both of those now are within range. We will be able to send our science ship out to collect those funny creatures. It's very good. Wormhole station is done. Research alternative. We don't need a research alternative until... that is rough. We've just got 3. Let's go for it, and then after that we will do shields. So, what all can we reach that we can't see yet? Here's one. Let's head out there. And probably out there. Looks as though we might have already gone to that one. And then we will begin checking out these few stars that we haven't seen yet. Demon's Eye Nebula. Well, that sounds interesting. That sounds awful. We may get to see more when we go by it. Alright, so you are done. Not necessarily. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send you out and let the other guy take care of it. So let's build a wormhole station here. Can't do anything with it, we can't see into there. So we'll go here. Wormhole station up there. Awesome, so we've got some more lethal predators, some jungle paralyzed with electric shocks. We've got them, we got some society research. Where are you at? Up here. So why don't we have you build one of these so that we can get the spaceport here. Very good. Atmosphere has been cleansed. Hallucinogenic elements. The infinity equation. As the second armada approaches the gargantuan black hole, they find they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars, being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Interesting. So there's that. Is that okay? We've got other aliens that we could look up. How long will this take now? A year. And these just take months. We will go ahead and research these. Investigating privateers. Oh. That would be these. Contact report, Leviathan. We have now found beings far surpassing anything encountered in our Empire's spacefaring history. Life capable of growing to an unprecedented scale, rivaling moons in size and mass. Nothing could have prepared us for this. This day will forever mark a turning point in the story of the Zelvan Imperium. Let us hope we survive long enough to tell it. We are but motes of dust. Okay, so is that supposed to be that giant there? Very good. The space whales. Checking out the rest of our infrastructure. We now have the cash to continue building almost as much as we want. Pirates encountered. The vessels we have come across in certain systems are definitely capable of receiving and transmitting standard communication protocols. Visual indicators point to their culture being largely spaceborne, and some phenotypes observed among them match no known planet-dwelling civilization. Unfortunately, their crews are completely uninterested in civil discourse. What little we have been able to glean from intercepting intrafleet communications indicate that they primarily subsist on piracy, occasionally recruiting fringe elements of spacefaring civilizations to their cause. Deplorable? Nothing else on that? That's it. Okay then. This one would cost a year to do. I think we're gonna do that just yet. So we can't see out to the Demon Eye Nebula. That's sad. We'll see what happens with our fleet. Okay, so we've got Holy Guardians. We'll stop. They are spiritualists. They have nothing to do with us. How about peaceful egalitarians? They are a fallen empire. They are a spiritualist fallen empire. They do not like us because we are materialists. They have closed borders. There's probably a Gaia planet somewhere around here that they are not going to want us to live on. Oh, what happened here? Let's continue with the tile blockers. So now we have a wormhole into their territory. Doesn't do us a whole lot of good. We can't reach back that way either. I guess we'll have him come back and build things. Down here is all taken care of. We get some more research station going on. And we'll do that for now. Because this one can use its spaceport upgraded. And we can build the mining station here now. Lovely. And so now you need things to do. The things that you should do. Does the species not that know it's up there? You can move around, securing these species. That is outside of our range. We have to figure out something to do to get within our range. Probably placing a wormhole generator right there. That'll get us further up here, and ooh, a Gaia world. Well, I know where we're headed next. It's a small Gaia world. Surprised these guys haven't taken it. Rivalry. Let's end this charade. Okay. So we have a new rival. Lovely. Who all have they rivaled? The the snails. We'll declare a rivalry with you. Superior and superior. Which should mean that they like us a little bit better. No, we will form a non-aggression pact. Lovely. They have accepted that. We can form a defensive pact as well. I think I would like that. They are not willing to do a defensive pact. Their opinions have changed some because of border friction. Migration treaty? No. But I will go ahead and accept a defensive pact with you. Since you guys seem to be roughly equivalent to the Lyrite Pious Order. Yeah. So would you now accept a research agreement? Yes. But only if we give you things. This is lovely. We have... is that the Wealth Promotion Board is now happy. So Science Without Borders is the next thing that we need to get them happier. It's the next thing that we can achieve. The Dull Edge is still going to be quite a while. Ooh. And I have gone just a bit over on the time that I would like to, so I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we will see you next time.